The woman who released the interview with Blake Lively that's now gone viral has done some more videos explaining why she released the video when she did, and things aren't adding up.
This has been a really crazy week for me. After I posted the interview with Blake Lively that a lot of people have been watching, I got so many questions from people asking why I decided to post that interview now, 8 years later. And the reason for that is that I got contacted by another reporter who told me a story that was a little similar to this one that he had experienced. And then we started talking about comparing notes about this. And then I just felt like, you know what? It's not okay to behave like that. And I think it needs to be called out. And so that's the reason why I did that now so much later. And also because it took me a while, to be honest with you, it took me a while to actually get over it.
So those are the reasons she claims she uploaded the video when she did. She says that out of the blue, some reporter friend contacted her about a Blake Lively interview, and she says it took her a while to get over it. But then she goes on to discuss the fact that she claims she knew nothing about the Blake Lively drama.
I actually hadn't read up about all the other controversy that was going on with Blake Lively and her new movie, It Ends With Us. So it was kind of a coincidence, I have to say, that this ended up being posted right now.
I find that extremely hard to believe. The controversy with Blake Lively over this new movie and Justin Baldoni was literally everywhere. Any magazine, newspaper, social media app that you turned on or picked up, all they were talking about was the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni drama. It looks like I'm not alone in thinking this is hard to believe, because a couple days later, she makes another video again talking about why she's released the video when she did, and she's added on another reason.
A lot of people have been calling me out on putting up the video right now, at the timing of the video. And as I said, there was a little coincidence there. But also I have to say that if I had posted that video 8 years ago, I probably wouldn't have had a career. And that's the way things work. You know, celebrities are protected. And I just felt like it was time for me to share that interview. I haven't been doing so many of these lately, and probably I won't. Since I came out with this, obviously, I am not a favorite in Hollywood.
So now she's saying that she didn't post the video because Hollywood would basically not like her anymore for sharing that. Totally could be true. However, it's important to note that she hasn't posted any videos in over a year until the Blake Lively interview. And the year ago when she was posting videos, she only posted 5 in that year. And the year before that, handful of videos. So it's not like she's regularly posting content and just happened to post the interview. Releasing the video of Blake Lively when she did got her a ton of attention. In fact, the video on YouTube has over 4 million views. And she has stated in this video that she's actually a freelance journalist. She does this for herself. She does not work for a magazine or newspaper or anything like that. This is all just for her.
I'm by myself. I'm a freelancer.
Viewers have also picked up and noticed that she also interviewed Blake Lively in 2018. They're calling her out on this, basically asking her, if Blake Lively almost made you quit your job, why would you ever interview her again? And this is what she had to say.
Also, a lot of people have been commenting on that I interviewed Blake Lively again in 2018. Why did I do that if I had such a bad experience with her? And the thing is, as a freelancer, this is my livelihood. You know, I couldn't just say, no, I don't want to interview her because she was rude last time I met her. That's not how it works. I found this clip from before the camera started really rolling, and you can see by my facial expressions, I am dying. I'm so nervous. I'm making all these like things with my face, and I'm just like so uncomfortable being there.
Now, this is what really bothered me. So you just heard her going on saying how uncomfortable she was, how nervous she was about interviewing Blake Lively to the point where she was making all of these faces beforehand. Well, I watched the video, which she plays at the end of this clip, and she is making those faces. However, if you listen to the audio, you can hear the producers telling her that the names were switched, that instead of her name as being the interviewer, it was someone else. That is what her face is making those reactions for. Watch this.
Yeah. With the premise that
Kjersti, Norway.
with the premise that Stephanie
Kjersti
and that anybody would consider Stephanie a bitch.
This
Like
is Kjersti
annoying,
Flaa
sure, but
on the schedule
Like, just as a
RTL
premise,
The
it's
description
really
was
bad.
like, if
Germany.
you would have said a man who's like
Kjersti
not afraid
Flaa.
of who he is,
Yes.
or a
Has
woman
to
who
be.
Yeah.
looks one way on that, so it's more complicated.
Watching that now makes me cringe. It wasn't like a horrible interview. I just feel like there was no chemistry there, but you know, that's fine. You can't have a good chemistry with everyone.
When I first watched that, I wasn't listening to the audio and I was watching her face and I thought, is she warming her face up the way that vocalists warm their vocal cords up? Like, I wasn't sure. But I watched it a bunch of times and then I started listening to the audio. And it is so clear that that is why she's making this face. You can hear them telling her there was a mess up with names and they thought someone else was doing the interview. So I'm sorry, but I don't believe for 1 second that she didn't know that posting that video at that time was going to make it blow up. I don't believe she didn't know about the drama going on with Blake Lively. Now, do I feel that Blake Lively was rude in her interview? Absolutely. She definitely shouldn't have reacted that way, but context is important. And like I said in one of my previous videos, Blake Lively was answering those questions because of that movement in 2006 where all the Hollywood females were trying to get interviewers to ask them more substantial questions than talking about their pregnancy and about what they were wearing. No matter if she knew or didn't know, she's definitely not minding the attention. She's even gone on and changed her profile on her TikTok account, which she hasn't posted on in almost a year, to say the Blake Lively interviewer. I definitely want to hear your opinions. Do you think that this was just a coincidence like she claims, or do you think that she knew what she was doing when she posted it? Drop your opinions in the comments.